On a warm and sunny afternoon in the Bay State of Massachusetts, EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the New England Patriots. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are, as we are off and running on EA Sports. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now the Central Florida product is R.J. Harvey. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. You look at this Patriots defense, and they've been excellent against the pass. The number 6 unit in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Broncos.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way home for a Bronco score. A big play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Broncos march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. What's good on the extra point? And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. A carry here for Trevion Henderson. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. This defense for the Broncos, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Again, it's Henderson. And he's across the 43 extra yards to the 43.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Henderson. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. That one good for 13 and a New England first down.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The Patriots at 2-0 here to begin the season. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
They'll throw with May. It's Williams on the catch. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That'll wind wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Nervous, crazy. It was crazy, crazy, crazy.
They're going to throw. May. And Brown's got it for a Patriots touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Patriots are able to match the opening drive touchdown against him with one of their own. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time I look and repeat that in Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Again, it's Harvey. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. 7-7, our score after one. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Captain. Away.
Now it's Nix. Man complete over the middle. That's Franklin. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Operating from the gun. Here's Nix. On the RPO, he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Bo Nix with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Lutz with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. 14, Patriots 7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they're going to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
Here's 2nd and 3. They run once more with Henderson. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
From the shotgun, it's May. That's going to be caught. It's the rookie from Clemson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A big play there for New England. 54 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. May going to give it to Henderson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Well, partner, if the defense isn't going to adjust and they keep giving them those 5, 6, 7-yard runs over and over, they're likely to run it the whole way to the end zone. They'll be more than happy to take the yardage available and save some of their other plays in the playbook for another time.
And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward and pick up the 1st down.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Where was that? Crazy. Hey, 5.
Throwing here is May. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Lutz good on the extra point. And it's now 21-7.
Patriots 7.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And you wonder, I mean, is it even possible, especially for the quarterback, to mentally reset after that quick of a turnaround?
But we're certainly going to find out, aren't we? Because that play will stay in your mind, but somehow you have to compartmentalize. Put it aside, pick yourself up, and get moving in the right direction.
Nick Bonito coming in there to record the sack. Well, you're already up a couple of scores here in the 1st half defensively, and Charles, they just seem to be playing really free on that side of the football.
I love the observation because with that type of a lead, they feel like they can take a few more chances and be even more aggressive, and it's been paying off for them so far this game.
From the shotgun, May with it. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Up with 5 receivers in the formation now. 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down.
To throw, it's May. taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
26 yards. And the Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Crazy.
Here's May. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
May's pass.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
42-yard
One
line.
thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Yes, sir. Crazy, crazy. Hey, what's that?
To the air, May. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Yes, sir. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet, they're going to go for it on 4th.
Hey, what's up? Crazy. Hey, five. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy.
They'll try and throw for it with May. He'll try to do it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they can at least attempt a kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
This 2nd and 4.
What was that? Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy. Hey, five.
He'll look to throw. May looking to run. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
They'll go with the empty backfield here. 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's May. And it's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
Well, they'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it.
Crazy. Sir, what's that? Hey, five. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
He'll look to throw. They're going to find the open man. That's complete. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
They'll throw now on the final play. And Brown's got it for a Patriots touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Crazy, crazy. Five.
May going to try and throw for it. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. From his end zone, Marvin Mims. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here to start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The 71 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first down, it's Henderson. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially, no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Here goes that. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
From the gun on 3rd down is May. Short pass caught by Henry. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 32-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
Running left is Henderson. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. They'll look to throw. May looking to run. Out to the right here to Wilson. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Here goes that. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A.J. Brown, 26 yards. And the Patriots are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Extra point right down the middle. And that will put them on top here in the 3rd. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense. Maybe that ball's 2 yards shorter. It's going to give them the lead because you have a receiver running free there. That's a tough one to miss on.
Hold on, seconds. Ready.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Down the right sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 40 yards. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hey, Sean. Ready. Go.
Throwing Nix. And he goes down. It's a Patriot save. Milton Williams breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. He's in a groove right now. 2 sacks last week. Also got AFC Defensive Player of the Week for that effort. Another sack right there.
He just innately understands how to get to the quarterback. He's going to be blocked differently each and every time. He knows how to counter, how to adjust, and how to get home, as they like to say.
Off the play fake. Nix. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. It's a loss of a yard, so they wind up crediting it with a sack, and it brings up 3rd down.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool the defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it, because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's 2nd down. Up the middle, it's Henderson. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
And this is the worry, because sometimes you can get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up, and you're staring at an important 3rd down.
Henderson will try to run for the first. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 82 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Again, it's Henderson. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball and continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Crazy.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
He's got the first down and more than that. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Kyle Williams, 39 yards. And the Patriots will add to their 4th quarter lead. So now a big spot for the Pats as they'll go for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Crazy. 5.
They're going to try to throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
The score, Patriots 28, Broncos 21. Andres Borregales, the kickoff.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. They need their best drive of the game right here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 in the first.
First down. A gain of 15. And the Broncos first down.
Ready. Captain.
Nix from the shotgun. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
Bombers.
They'll look to throw. And this nearly intercepted. Probably should have been. Had he caught it, it would have sealed it. Instead, one more chance coming up on 4th down.
Captain.
They're going. It's Nix. That's taken in by Franklin. And he is going to have a Broncos first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on 4th and long.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Fitzpatrick to the 27-yard line.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Here comes second down and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Fitzpatrick. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Big play looming here. This is 3rd and 7 with a crowd on their feet. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Back to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Franklin. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Boy, hard to catch your breath. Another big play looming. 4th and 3.
Bombers. Nice 44.
It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he will have the first down, but hold everything. A flag is down. This one might not stand. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. They'll go for it. Here's Nix. And a throw right sideline is complete. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Now 1st and goal. Back to throw. Nick's going to keep this himself. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. And now time for one final play that has to be obviously in the end zone.
Can't wait to see what they call, but you want to get it to your best player. Sometimes you have to do it by formation. Move everyone to one side, and maybe he gets a one-on-one isolated on the backside.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Pats are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football.